Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. It's a beautiful Tuesday here in Limerick, Pennsylvania. We're
Yes,
live
it
at
is.
Goose's Goats. I go by Power Forward. They call me Flo, and this is my right hand man, Big D. What up, Big D?
All right, man. What's going on, man? What we talking about
You know
today?
what's going on. Right now, it's Eagles Tuesday. We're talking Eagles football. Eagles are going against the Washington football team. It's a Tuesday night game. Not bad weather, about 40 degrees.
Not bad weather. It's football weather.
That's the plus. The
It's a little
minuses
chilly.
is COVID, right? We got a lot of guys not playing tonight. We're coming off the bye, so we haven't played no football in about 10 days or more.
Yeah, we're
14
coming off the
days?
bye, and then you got the extra couple days here by moving the game from Sunday to Tuesday. But I think the extra days gives him a little bit more time to get ready to get this W.
All right, well, we're here in Limerick, Pennsylvania, man. We're going to have a packed crowd. We got people coming. They're going to come and check out the game with us. Shout out to our producer, my man, White Chocolate. Big shout out to him. He's
Shout
in the
out.
building doing his thing. Shout out to everyone else that's checking in. Looking forward to a great start for the Philadelphia Eagles fans. We're going to run the ball, right?
I think we're going to run the ball. I think we're going to run the ball. We're going to pass the ball. We're going to do all the above because Jalen Hurts is playing tonight. I believe. So I think
Who's that?
Jalen Hurts. It just happens to be my fraternity brother, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. That's my man. So I already know what we're about to do with Jalen. I already know what we're about to do with Devontae Smith. That connection. It's gonna be a really good game.
All right, what are the plus and minuses for you, Big D? What do you think as far as coming off the bye? Do you think the Eagles are going to get off to a fast start, or we're going to have to go about 2 or 3, 3 and outs in order to go and kind of get used to the whole, playing? It could go either both ways. I don't know.
No, I think it's going to be a fast start. Jalen's coming off his sore ankle.
He never had a sore ankle. That's a lie. He never had no sore ankle.
That's what the communication was that he had a sore ankle, so he's coming back off for that. He had time to heal, so I think he's definitely going to be ready to come out here and get a fast start because sometimes we start a little slow. In previous games we were starting in the second half, but that's a little too late. So we really got to come out because we still got a chance to make the playoffs. Believe it or not, we still got a chance to make the playoffs. So I think it's going to be a fast start.
I agree. You know that Jalen is 0-4 when it goes to the NFC East teams, right? Like we haven't beat the NFC East team yet with him starting as quarterback yet. Does that mean anything for today?
We have a whole NFC East stretch here. So we got the Redskins coming. We got the Redskins tonight.
They are not called the Redskins.
The Giants coming up. They're not the Redskins. They're not the Redskins. The Washington football team. But we got a conference stretch coming up here. So I think we're about to run the table and try to get up into them playoffs.
I agree. I mean, it's a lot of football still to be played. I'm excited that the Philadelphia Eagles have a chance opportunity in order to make the playoffs, depending on the season that they had so far.
Yeah, it's a challenge, but yeah, I mean, just look around the league. A lot of teams are at 6 and 7. So that gives us a fighting chance.
The only thing that kind of frustrates me is at 6 and 7, still a chance, an opportunity not to win the division, but to make the playoffs, and then this COVID crap still hits again. Man, it's just bad timing when it comes to football, especially Philadelphia football.
Yeah, it is, but it's not taking the same toll that it took last year. But again, it's not going to go away. So it's something that we got to get used to, and I think the teams, are ready for that quick turnaround to play on Tuesday and then come back and play again. On Sunday. That's a quick turnaround.
And it could be worse. I mean, look at the Ravens. I mean, you got some teams, man, that got almost 17 guys out.
Well, that's what happened to the Redskins. I think they had like almost, 18 guys. So that's really the reason why we had to push the game back. But you don't want those 18 guys to turn into 28 guys, to 38 guys by mingling them all together and still trying to have a football game.
All right. Well, let's talk about offense first. Okay, let's go offense. Dink and dunks. Make sure that we can only hit the tight ends. If the wide receivers can get wide open, we can push the ball up and down the field, have a chance and opportunity in order to score some points, kick some field goals, and win the football game. You agree or disagree?
I think I agree. The Eagles are, I think, overall offense is 15th in the league, so we definitely have been putting up points.
Play calling is going to be an issue, right? We got to be on point when it comes to play calling.
Yeah, because you want to call the right plays when you're in that red zone because you don't want to walk away with 3 points. you want to walk away with a touchdown, right? So you definitely want to make sure you got the right play calling going on.
I mean, and shout out to Angel and shout out to Fuji. As far as defense is concerned, I mean, offense is concerned, is there anything else that you want to look at this week that was different than any other weeks for this actual game?
Well, to be honest, I would like to see Jalen rushing less, right? I don't want to see him running the ball as much because again, we got a nice little stretch here, and he is coming off of an injury, believe it or not. So I want to make sure that we keep him healthy down the stretch. Now he is going to run. There's no doubt about that. But we don't need 100 yards from him. Hopefully, we can get Miles Sanders to run that rock. So,
and we want to make sure we take care. We watch that ankle, right?
You want to watch that ankle if that's your franchise quarterback. If that's your franchise quarterback, and you're trying to make a playoff run, you want to make sure he's protected.
So a big dose of the run game today and shoving it down the Washington football team's throat is the best offense that we can run right now.
Well, yeah, but it definitely has to be a balance, right? You got to run that ball so you can bring that defense up, and once that defense comes up, boom, you go over the top, hit Devontae Smith, hit Quez Watkins, hit those receivers, and you want to get the tight end involved, right? Don't we want to get the tight end involved?
Got to get the tight end involved. Got to.
Yeah.
All right, D, let's talk defense now. All right, what do we have to do defensively in order to stop the Washington football team? Now, they don't have the starting quarterback either, right? They got the backup starting tonight. I don't think that it's I think they got a backup tonight. And they got a slew of guys that are hurt with the COVID or the injured list.
Yeah, because I'm not even sure exactly, who their starting lineup is.
Exactly.
They had to mix and match a little bit.
We won't know until the start of the game because they got some questionable guys that are game time decisions to see who they play. So with that being said, with the Washington football team now being in second place or even tied with the Philadelphia Eagles, have a chance, opportunity to jump on these guys if the right guys are not playing the right positions on offense and defense in order to win this game. Do you agree or you disagree?
I agree. Big play Slay, our number one left cornerback out there. We're really looking for him to get some turnovers to help the offense. I'm looking at Fletcher Cox. I'm looking at that front line. I'm looking at Josh Sweat. I'm looking at all those guys to really get some pressure because that's going to be the key. If we get pressure, we can force some turnovers. We force turnovers, that gets the ball back in our offensive hands to score some touchdowns. Let's go with it.
What about special teams to end up the D and flow in the white chocolate game plan? What about special teams? Special teams usually comes up big, man. They block field goals. They attack and they get turnovers. They do a great job.
Yeah, I mean, you can't win without special teams. You need all facets of the game, right? You need offense, defense, and special teams because you need to make sure you're getting, the right field position. You're making sure, you got good punt coverage. You're making sure that you're moving that rock, and securing it. A lot of times, with special teams, there's always opportunity, that the returner, can fumble, muff the punt. So you definitely want to make sure that we got all those facets of the game going on. And then, of course, the kicking team, the kicking game. We want to make sure that our field goal team is ready to go. And I think with all three phases of the game, we should be all right.
I agree. Now, this should be a sold-out game. I know the Philadelphia Eagles are excited to be back after that bye week. I know a lot of people from South Philly and North Philly and West Philly and Northeast are excited about going to a Tuesday night game. The weather's going to be kind of frigid out there. What is it, about 30 degrees out there right now tonight? Is it 30?
Well, it's just going to get colder, right?
Colder?
It's just going to get colder as the night goes on.
That ain't nothing but Philadelphia football. Like, I get it.
That's Philadelphia football weather.
Anything else going on in the league that you would like to talk about? Anything as far as football is concerned?
Well, I'm just pretty much keeping an eye on the NFC because I'm really keeping an eye on, I got to keep an eye on those Cowboys as much as I can't stand them. But they've been playing some good football, and I got to keep an eye on them because they can definitely be in our way if so happens that we get a chance. To moving forward. But I agree that is a boo the Cowboys. But you definitely want to make sure that we're in position, in the NFC to at least try to make a run of it.
Why don't you like the Cowboys?
Why would I?
I mean,
why would I?
You don't have to be such a hater, big homie.
Why would I?
Hey, they're playing great football. They're playing pretty good football.
Hey,
Well,
they're leaps and bounds above us right now from a record perspective, and they pretty much secured their spot in the playoffs. So we're really, worried about the Washington football team at this point. So
All right. And tonight's gonna be a dogfight though. You think?
it's gonna be a dog fight.
No, I didn't mean that.
It's gonna be a dog fight. You were right the first time.
I wasn't right the first time. I was absolutely wrong. I didn't mean a dog fight. But honestly, man, to talk about the dogs, big shout out to Mega Size 5. Man, I'm excited to go and see Jalen Hurts back on the field again.
Good.
That other quarterback did an amazing job. I mean, he was 11 for 12. In fact, he was 11 for 11 before he made a.
Yeah, you're right. Gardner Minshew. I mean,
that's your boy.
I mean, he
looked
can't. But again, he looked like Ron
like
Jeremy or something.
What?
But what do he look like? He looked like.
I mean, different than Jalen, man.
He makes some different movies. He looked like he makes some different movies.
But he kind of showed him up a little bit, man, because he was going to the line of scrimmage. He was sitting there calling, reading defenses, but not always calling audibles like Jalen. That's all I'm saying. Bro.
He was playing against the Jets.
I understand. I understand that.
He's playing against the Jets. So
the Jets is not. They're pretty bad, but then
you
just walk all over them.
Yeah. So
you think Jalen would have did the same thing if he played against the Jets?
I think Jalen would have walked right on over him too. But that was a safe game for them to to rest him because of that ankle. Because of that ankle. But I tell you what though, the other night I believe we watched the Lonely Saints shut out Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You want to talk about that?
Nah, I'm just bringing it up because any given Sunday,
you want to talk about Angels team?
And any given Sunday, anything can happen.
You want to talk about my brother Angel's team without him here?
Hey, I think Angel, he's down there in Florida. He knows what the temperature is like down there with that loss. He knows what they feel about Tom Brady down there. But I think Angel is Philadelphia Eagles to the core, man. I got to give it to Angel. He's Philadelphia Eagles. He happens to be in Florida, but I still feel like Angel is 100% Eagles.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you think that the Super Bowl has to go through Tampa again in order to be won this year? I'm just asking. I'm just asking you a question. This is brother to brother. This is 1911 podcast.
I don't see how it can. It's definitely going to have to go through Tom Brady. And you also got Aaron Rodgers. So Green Bay is really doing their thing. So, but I
Aaron
really
Rodgers
think
got to show his vaccination card.
Yeah, well, that's.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
He got to show his vaccination card in order for him to play. Or he's not going to be eligible for the Super Bowl.
Hey, he's immunized, so he's on the field.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know what chokehold he got his organization in, where he can just do what he wants. Speaking of chokehold, man, do you understand what Kyrie Irving's trying to do now?
Well, playing any game that's not in New York. As long as they're not playing in New York,
So let me get this straight. I don't have to travel with you guys. I don't have to practice with you guys. I don't have to go to any home games.
But you need me.
So I'm still going to get paid $10 million, and I'm only going to do road games.
But you need me. You think we can get your boy Ben Simmons to do that?
That's one. That is not my boy. You're being disrespectful.
You think we can get your boy Ben Simmons to do that?
What you mean? I think Ben's going to do it. He's just not going to do it with Philadelphia. He was too scared to come.
Wow.
He was still. In fact, you know what? I got something for Ben. For Ben. Here's Ben Simmons. You want to talk to him?
No, let me ask Ben Simmons, man. What do you feel about how the Philadelphia 76ers are doing?
You want to call him?
Yeah, call him up.
All right, hold on.
Is he gonna pick up?
I mean, I hope he picks up.
Hello, we're not available now. Please leave your name and phone number.
He's at practice.
We will return your call.
There you go. Leave him a message.
He's at practice. Hey, Ben. The Sixers, they're doing good right now, but we want to know when you're coming back. We want to know when you're coming back and what you're going to do. Or do we have to keep paying you? We're paying you, then we're taking it back because we're finding you. So it's all good.
Yo.
Then we take it right back.
Yo, this is a three-way call. Yo, Ben, listen, this is Flo calling from Goose's Lounge. Listen, man. Go back to the Sixers, man. Listen, it's real easy. All you got to do is apologize to all the Philadelphia fans, man. They'll accept you. You know what I mean? Don't worry about coming to the games. They're going to boo you a little bit. Don't worry about that. But come on back. Eat a couple cheesesteaks and get a couple soft pretzels, and you'll be good. All right, brother?
Hey, listen, Ben, since we got you on the line, since we got Ben Simmons on the line, and hopefully he takes heed. We need you, man. We need you.
No, Ben. That's not Ben.
We're about to make a run for it, and we need you. We need your defense. We need you to come back, man. So get off the soapbox or whatever it is you're doing, and come on back. To
Hold on, let me interrupt. Ben, listen. If you didn't get vaccinated, don't worry about it. All you gotta do is call your brother Kyrie. He can get you a fake card. But listen, you need to come back in order to go and shoot some of them threes that you have been shooting. I mean, we see the YouTube videos. They go in the YouTube videos. But when you're live in Philadelphia, brother, them Johns wasn't looking too well. So I hope you're working on your jumper. Is there anything else you want to say to Ben before you?
Nah, that's it, man. Wish you well, brother. And let's get back on that court. Because you ain't doing nothing at home but eating cheesesteaks and doing whatever else it is you're doing.
You want to talk to Ben?
Go ahead.
Why is he scared of Philadelphia, man? Why is he so scared of Philadelphia fans? Are Philadelphia fans that they that powerful?
Philly's rough, man.
It is rough, man.
Philly's rough.
It is rough. Limerick is rough. Rofo is rough. Northeast is rough.
Rofo.
What's
Rofo?
You never met a mofo from Rofo?
I never met a mofo from
White
Rofo.
Chocolate is a mofo from Rofo. You never met a mofo from Rofo?
How do you get Royersford a tough name? It's Royersford, man.
It is.
Rofo. What's that?
It is. Don't pay your taxes and see what happens to you in Royersford.
Well, that's another story.
Listen, they'll get rid of your ass real quick.
That's another
Try
story.
it. White Chocolate is a mofo from Rofo.
So
Born and raised.
Let's get back just for a second. Let's get back to the Eagles. I want to just create a hypothetical scenario. Right? These guys are ready.
You think they focus?
These guys are ready. They're focused. They're focused. They're coming off a win. They're coming off a bye week. I don't see how they lose this game.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Let's see. You want to do it now or later? It doesn't matter to me.
Hey, it's whenever we ready, man. Let's do it.
You sure?
Let's do it, man. Because I don't want to run out of time, and we don't get the opportunity to do it, man.
All right.
We want to represent our Eagles.
We gonna stay seated or we gonna stand up?
We gonna stand up, man. There we go.
I'm excited. I think they're ready to rock and roll, man. It's been between 10 days since they had played again. I know Philadelphia can't wait. I think Tuesday Night Football is a great thing, especially for the NFL.
It might start something, man.
You know what I mean?
You got to do something one time to see if it works, and then this might
Wawa's going to be out of coffee tomorrow. Hopefully, if the Eagles win, you're going to have a lot of people calling off work tomorrow. I mean, we got some great guys, man. I got some cigars for you fellas, so you guys can make sure that you come on up and get some Monte Cristo cigars. But our lounge here at Goose's is going to be packed. We got about 10 more people coming. They're going to watch the game with us. Goose will be back. He had to go make a run. White Chocolate is in the building. He's going to be a chance and opportunity to go and produce the show. We might even come back at halftime. We don't know, man. But big shout out to the whole crew. Big shout out to 28 Black. You want to go and promote 28 Black?
Oh man, let me say something about 28 Black, man. This 28 Black energy drink is going to give you 28 hours of energy, right? You get 4 more extra hours of energy with this 28 Black energy drink. And who else like it?
She'll love it too.
Hey, there you go. You need that energy 28 hours.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I just want to let y'all know, right? I mean, I know there's other energy drinks out there, and I apologize because sometimes I get loud and I get a little excited. There's other energy drinks out there, I know, and you want to mention them, the other energy drinks, if that's okay?
I'm not gonna mention the other energy drinks because we're talking about 28 Black right now.
All right, we're talking about 28 Black. Okay, but this is different, y'all. One, this is vegan. This does not give you the jitters. So when you go to the gym you know what I mean? Or you go to work out or go to get and walk your mile or whatever the case may be. But fellas, I'm telling you right now from experience, she'll love it too.
Hey.
You drink this right before you go to sleep. Get ahead and take your hot shower. Put a little bit of cologne on, along with some deodorant,
and some Luther Vandross,
and some Luther, and your woo. And you drink this, you'll love it. It keeps you black all night long, baby. All night long. All night long. All night. Right here. So 28 black, man, it gives you 24 hours and an extra 4 hours. Fellas.
So what flavor are you holding in your hand
right now? I'm classic zero. This is vegan.
Black.
It is great. It's way better than the other energy drinks that you had tried. We have 5 different flavors. Fellas, come to Goose's Lounge. They have their own cooler and get your own 28 black. Please take it before you work out. D, did you work out today?
There you go. You know, I work out every day.
Okay. Do you drink 28 black when you work out? Does it get you through your workout?
Today I had a sour cherry, 28 black.
Oh, you did?
So you already know that workout was on 110% right there.
Guys, I'm just telling you, listen, tonight when you go home Tuesday night, telling you, drink some of this, and turn on the engines. You understand what I'm saying? Make it. Here you go. Yeah, turn that up a little bit, please, white chocolate latte. All night long, right here, drinking that 28 black. Y'all know what we do here. From my house to your house, right here at Goose's Lounge. It's Eagles Tuesday. Shout out to all the NFL fans out there. We're here at the lounge. Going to celebrate another Eagles win, man. We like to thank everybody for checking in with us, and we'll see you on the other side. Big shout out to White Chocolate Latte. Shout out to you, Fuji. Shout out to Angel. Shout out to Big Goose and you, Big D. Coming from Royersford Road, Pennsylvania at Goose's Lounge, right here, Goose's Goats.
Goose's Goats. Let's go with it. Eagles victory. Oh, we're going to make a prediction real quick.
Go ahead.
Real quick. Eagles 28, the Washington football team 17. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to go Eagles 36, Washington football team 21. 36-21.
We close out on that note.
All right? What do you think? We'll see everybody on the other side. Thank y'all so much for checking in. We'll see you on the other side. Let's go Eagles.